Wayfinding is incredibly important and a great way to use these. You can see how dense this QR code is up here, how much information there is on that. One of the things that's unique about this format is that it can either be a direct code or an indirect code. In other words, it can either simply be a reference saying, go to this web address and display what's there, or it could actually have text information encoded directly in it. The reason why that's important is that there always are going to be, in your stores in particular, environments where people do not have reliable access to their network. Hopefully this will go away. It's not such a big deal in Japan. Did anybody here go to the NRF Big Show in New York? Did any of you have problems using your phones while you were there, particularly if you were on AT&T with an iPhone? If it's going to happen at the largest retail convention in the United States, it's going to happen to shoppers when they're in Dubuque, Iowa, and in the suburb at the fringe of a network cell tower. Despite the coverage maps that everybody bandies about, we're not at 100% yet. So in some instances, being able to give information that's read by the phone and digested by the phone without a network connection becomes useful as well. One of the most interesting examples of the wayfinding is you think of the experience of you trying to guide shoppers to a store. We had this experience looking for the new Tory Burch store in the Ginza. We looked it up on Google Maps. Google Maps in Japan returns all of its results in Japanese. And so it was very difficult to figure out that it was actually sending us to all the department stores that people had reported carry Tory Burch's product, and not actually to the Tory Burch flagship store. And so we spent probably an hour wandering around a 5-block area in the Ginza trying to find a store. And we're very technologically savvy people. We ended up at the Apple store, because you can go in there and just go up to a computer and start Google Map, and we finally found the place. But you think of if you have signage out, at a bus stop or any of your outdoor advertising, if you wanted to drive traffic to your store, the next generation way to do it would be to have a little code on it that simply has the address of the closest store. Somebody hits it, and with 2 or 3 buttons, they now have their Google Maps app or whatever guiding them to that GPS coordinates. So it's going to be much easier to start to engage with your shopper and pull them into your stores using wayfinding tools and tactics like that.